All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and I am in the house with something that you probably never saw. Check it out. You get to see something really special right over here. I got an F95 Rock. This is a one-off customization by Sergei Shirogorov, and it's ridiculously beautiful. We're gonna clean it up, open it up, and check it out. How's on the inside? This is a 2020 release, by the way. It's stunning. Let's check it out. I'm gonna start from the pivot, right, with this tool right over here. There you go. It doesn't appear to be Loctite, so that's fine. Very gently just remove the pivot screw right there. All right. You can keep it pinched and just open the blade. I'm gonna use this tool right over here for the body screw. Here you go. And now we can check it out on the inside. Would you look at that? Almost got all the bearings out at once. So you get some craziness going on because this is internally milled, of course. It's internally anodized, of course, and the pockets have been blasted. So this is a very, very nice looking one. From the inside, right? Look at that. I'm just gonna remove this fella right there. Almost perfect. And of course, you're gonna need a couple of Shirogorov tweezers, right? So let's just put this right back right there. Okay, so everything is nice and neat in place. You get a standoff right over there. You get this screw, which I believe we need to remove the pocket clip, which I'm not gonna do. We're gonna remove this pivot screw for sure. We're gonna clean it up. We are going to clean, of course, that's the stop pin. We're gonna remove this thick grease from the bearings. So I'm using some tweezers right over here, which are a little bit finer than the Shiro tweezers. So just trying to, you see, go through, like in between, trying to catch, because the tolerances are so tight that, there you go. So we got them out, like so. Then a little trick, just use some magnets in a tiny Ziploc bag, because here you see, of course, like a washer, stainless steel washer, sorry, which should come out like that, but it doesn't. Look at that. It makes me look bad. Look at that. It came out. So that, keep it oriented like so. So you want that side always to be facing and touching the bearing. So let's see here if I can just manage to, there you go. And also this is gonna be right there. So that's done, guys. So I'm just gonna grab some rubbing alcohol, a little bit of this, and let's do it. So I'm just gonna go like this, right? I'll start from these washers. These are kind of like spacer, not really washers, but there you go. So that is one. That's the other. Nice and clean now. You can see the bearing that left tracks, so just leave them there. All right, then I'm just gonna clean this S90V blade, which, guys, the customization going on over here. Look at the cutout. This is all stuff made by hand. Look at the cutout in the flipper tab. I mean, guys, truly a stunning piece. It's incredible. I love it. Just missing a swedge, probably. Anyways, that's gorgeous. Next, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of rubbing alcohol over here, because we are going to clean the scales on the outside, right there. And we're gonna do also a nice pass on the inside. Really, really cool. So here, okay, so let's do something to go inside the bearing tracks, like so. There you go. That is okay. We're going to do the same treatment on the lock side scale. Just a nice sweep. There you go. And we're going to do the same treatment here with a little bit more alcohol, because I like it clean, right? Look at this beautiful piece. Oh my God, feel so lucky, feel so blessed to have found this gem. It is a gem. Definitely gem status. It's not a custom division, but it's customized by the man. So, I mean, it kind of has a special meaning because anything made by Sergei, it's extremely expensive. I mean, this, of course, wasn't a cheap one. We are talking, of course, in the thousands, but having something made by the man is just incredible. So these guys can literally go back like so. So that is done. We just have to clean a little bit of the hardware right over here. I'm gonna start with the stop pin like so. Here you go. Gonna do the pivot screw like this. That's very good. Also the other screw, it's pretty much done. And standoff, nice and clean. Now we're gonna do this treatment to the bearings. We're gonna remove all the grease that's from factory, because we want a little bit a smoother and a little bit faster operation for these. So I'm gonna just soak them. And since these are just like ball bearings, not like roller bearings, these are pretty easy to take apart, you know, and to put back together. The rollers, you kind of need two tweezers. It's yeah, they're a little bit more time consuming to take apart. It's of course more fun because, right? And yeah, so here we can just pop them out like so. I believe there's 21 per side, so you get 42 bearings, rock and rolling, and that contributes to the pretty legendary Shiro action that everybody likes. So there you go. And the last couple right over here, they are out. Done. So we got all the bearings out. Like so, just push them to the side like this, and this guy. So just soak them a little bit more so we know that, you know, these guys are clean. And there you go, look at this, nice bath in a swimming pool. There you go, so these are done. Now these, you're gonna just drag them around, so all the grease is going to be pretty much gone, and I'm going to toss them to the side and let them like kind of dry. Here you go. So now just grab a clean microfiber cloth. So this guy is done, and now this guy also, it's done. And we can just clean up over here. Yes. There you go. And let's move these guys to the side. Here we are. So now we can put everything back together. Beautiful finish, by the way, for that stonewash blade. And just do the pivot like so, and you get now, here you go, just put it like comfy, pretty close, and one by one you just go 42 times like so. Super easy, man. Oh, I missed the fast speed, the sheer speed you can install MRBS compared to SRBS. No, yeah, am I right? Am I just saying acronyms like randomly? I don't know. It's just, this is kind of like a Zen process, guys. It's something very relaxing. It can be stressful if you lose the bearings, but you know what? You can always buy them, and if you lose them, it's 1.5 millimeter diameter, so nothing too crazy to find. So let's do classic. I would do, let's see, for those, I'm gonna go with a 10. I was thinking maybe to do 85, but 1, 2, and 3 big drops actually, and that is pretty much done. I'm gonna do the sandwich trick right over here. So let me clean inside because this looks so cool. I'm gonna do the trick right over here, okay? So with the surface tension, which I hope is gonna help keep everything in place. All right, so let's go. There you go. And then I'm gonna just do the sandwich, right? Or maybe, yeah, because this is, you see, this is, yeah, it's a little bit smaller. So it's probably easy just to go like that. Also, what helps, you can just leave the ball there and just with your finger, just, if it doesn't go, you just push it down. You see, like that. Sometimes just stays a little bit mid-air. Not mid-air, but mid-height. Just press it down, it's fine. So, I was saying, yeah, beautifully. Look at the anodization going on these skeletonized titanium. That is pretty neat. Dual tone bronze and purple, I think. Here we are. So now let's just spread that nano oil all around. There you go. So we should be pretty much good to go, guys. I'm missing the standoff, like here, right? Is this the place for the standoff or what? And we got everything in place. Hopefully this guy, it won't drop, and it was nice. Start with the handle screw, which I like to do like so, and just put it down and have it, there you go, not super tight. We're gonna tighten that in a second. And here the pivot screw, like, there we go, like so. Keep it pinched. And I'm using these Sienkiewicz tools, which are just amazing. There we go. Now we're gonna do a tightening for the handle. That's done. And we're gonna do a tightening for the pivot, which is pretty much tight. Oh, wow. The action completely changed. So, let me do... Yeah, blade is there. So, there is no blade plate. This thing feels pretty solid. And, oof, this thing Yeah, that's fast. So you know what I'm gonna do? First of all, because I'm a little bit OCD, so I'm gonna turn the pivot more like so. Here you go. Let's see if this is dialed in a little bit too tight. So I'm just gonna undo it just a little bit. Let me see, maybe I can do a little bit more. Haha. Look at this. Maybe, yeah. You can, oops, sorry guys. You can obviously spider flick it, and that's pretty fun. Oh. Yeah. Yes, we are happy. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.